Republicans had a very strong showing in Florida on election night, with candidates winning by large margins on the national and state level. Steve King joins us live tonight with what experts and lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are saying about the state's growing GOP dominance. Steve?
Felicia, Florida Atlantic University professor of political science Kevin Wagner says that Florida has shifted to a red state for a few reasons.
With the institution of term limits, what we did was we created a mechanism by which you could create a more rapid change in the Florida legislature.
But later, Wagner says the influx of conservative voters who moved to Florida during the pandemic played a role, and
the president-elect Donald Trump is a very popular figure in Florida, and when he's not on the ballot, the Republican turnout is not as strong.
Wagner says the key for Republicans is figuring out how to make sure Republican voter turnout remains high in Florida when Trump is no longer on the ballot in the future. For Republican State Representative John Snyder, he says there's something that can be done to make sure Florida stays red.
Really, now more than anything, I think the pressure has never been greater for us to ultimately deliver results. Here in the state, that's where folks really care about rising costs. They care about property insurance. They care about health care and how we take care of our most vulnerable individuals. And so now that's what I say is it's time to get to work.
State Senator Lori Berman says what Democratic lawmakers need to do are two things. One, get more Democrats to register to vote, as more than 1 million more Republicans registered to vote in this election than Democrats. She also says Democratic leaders need to educate new residents about limits on personal freedoms imposed by conservative lawmakers.
We want more affordable housing here in the state, that we want everyone to have health care. And these are all things that the Republicans have failed. I believe that the best government is the one where everybody has to make compromises to get to the end result. What we have right now in Florida is a no compromise government.
Wagner says what's also going to be key in elections moving forward is which party can appeal to the no party affiliation voters. Here in Florida, there were more than 3.5 million NPAs registered for this recent election. Reporting live in Palm Beach County, Steve King, WPBF 25 News.